Hey guys, it was the final race in the regular season for the NASCAR Xfinity Series at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, and that means that the 12-driver playoff field is set for the Xfinity Series, and the regular season champion is Tyler Reddick, who ends up getting this race win as well, and he had to win by playing the fuel strategy. Yes, he was on a different strategy than the Dominator, Christopher Bell. Christopher Bell won both stages, but Reddick was on different fuel strategy. He held Christopher Bell off. He was saving fuel, but Bell didn't have enough time to catch Reddick, and Reddick ended up winning the race, his 5th win of the season, and his 8th career win in the Xfinity Series. Tyler Reddick is looking like he truly deserves to be in the big 3 of the Xfinity Series. So it was really intense with him saving fuel, Bell catching him. Would Reddick run out of gas? We just didn't know, and it turns out he did not run out of gas. So let's go through the finishing results of the Xfinity Series race at Las Vegas. So obviously we have Tyler Reddick, the regular season champion. He was crowned the regular season championship about midway in this race, and he wins the race as well. Christopher Bell won both stages, did an amazing job, whole new build, car built from scratch for this weekend. Amazing. Didn't get the win, but that was just an amazing car anyways. Brandon Jones gets 3rd. Brandon Jones hit the apron, spun out, saved it, managed to get to top 5 podium finish in 3rd. Great job by Brandon Jones. Cole Custer started on the pole. He had a pretty good day, struggled a little bit, stayed in the top 5 all day long though. He got to the lead at points, and he gets a top 5 finish in 4th. Justin Allgaier finishes 5th. Top 5 was probably the second best car all day long, right behind Christopher Bell, and he had a really solid day going, and could they be the 4th at Homestead? We'll have to wait and see. Noah Gragson, the hometown boy, spun in qualifying, only scraped the outside wall a little bit with the back of the car, saved it. He had to start from the back, 36th place, but he came up, finishes 6th. He kind of struggled all day long, scraped the wall a little in the race, was around 10th all day, couldn't really get any more ahead of that, but ends up 6th, top 10, pretty good. Gray Gaulding, 7th. Lots of people looking at him to be the spoiler to win and get in the playoffs and knock somebody else out because the points weren't even close coming into the playoffs. Ryan Sieg, the guy on the bubble, was like 124 points above Gray Gaulding, but Gray Gaulding does not win. He was on the same pit strategy as Tyler Reddick, and he finishes 7th. I believe he ran out of gas at the end. Otherwise, he would be in the top 5 if he didn't, but he still gets top 10, so pretty good for Gray Gaulding. John Hunter Nemechek gets a pretty good top 10 finish in 8th. He had a pretty good day, got up into the top 5 for a while. This is GMS's home track here. He ran good in the other race this year with them, finishes like 3rd or 2nd there. And I've heard rumors reported by Adam Stern that GMS is reportedly wanting to shut down their Xfinity program because they don't have the right amount of sponsorship for it. And if they don't get a driver who can fund that team enough and get full sponsorship for it, GMS may seem to not have an Xfinity ride for next year, and that means John Hunter Nemechek definitely does not have a ride, especially with GMS for next year in the Xfinity Series. Riley Herbst, another hometown guy, kind of had a mishap on pit road. Fire went right in one of his pit crew members' faces because he, before the jack went down, he started to try to go, and that caused the fire. But he finishes 9th. Not a bad day for Riley Herbst. I believe it's only his 8th Xfinity Series start in the winning Joe Gibbs car from Indianapolis from Kyle Busch. So good job by Riley Herbst. Elliott Sadler. This is Elliott Sadler's last race ever. Obviously, his last Xfinity Series race. He had a throwback to his 1991 late model. It was the Sadler yellow. He qualified 8th. Finishes 10th, a solid top 10 finish for him. Wacky haircut, and Elliott Sadler, he will be missed. I thought his last race would be at Homestead last year, and I was there, but it seems like his last race will be, or was, this weekend at Las Vegas in the Xfinity Series. Chase Briscoe gets 11th. Chase Briscoe was doing just great at the end, and he got up to second, but then Bell changed his lane. He couldn't quite catch Bell, which was the leader at that time. And then Briscoe had a speeding penalty, and that made him come down, and that kind of destroyed his whole winning chances because he had a pretty good chance. He was riding the top, passing everybody, got up to second, but he gets 11th. Austin Cindric's pit crew was just awful today. He had a really fast car, top 5, top 10 car. He finishes 12th, but he had a uncontrolled tire, too many men over the wall, problem with the tire, had to come down pit road unscheduled. It was terrible, but Austin Cindric obviously locked into the playoffs. He's got 2 road course wins in a row. Just a fast car, not good day. Not well executed. Michael Annett gets 13th. Solid enough day. Pretty quiet day. He was running around 10th all day. Ryan Sieg, 14th, makes the playoffs like we thought he would if no surprise winner happened. So that's good for Ryan Sieg. He is in the playoffs, so really happy for him. Ryan Truex, only his 4th start this year for Junior Motorsports in the Xfinity Series, gets a top 15 finish. All of his other starts, he was in the top 10, but this is decent, you know. Justin Haley, 16th, not a really good day. Brandon Brown, 17th, decent for that small team. Alex LeBay, 18th, and there's Brandon Brown, but Alex LeBay, 18th. He also spun in qualifying, just like Noah Gragson. Josh Williams gets 19th. Ray Black Jr. gets 20th. Jeremy Clements gets 21st. Not as a good day as I thought it would be for him. Stephen Light gets 22nd. BJ McLeod gets 23rd. Garrett Smithley gets 24th. Matt Mills gets 25th. Tommy Joe Martins gets 26th. He spun, saved it, didn't get it into the outside wall. Good job by Tommy Joe. So he gets 26th. David Starr gets 27th. J.A. Jr. Avila gets 28th. Tyler Matthews gets 29th. Joey Gase gets 30th. Vinnie Miller gets 31st. CJ McLaughlin gets 32nd. Kyle Weatherman gets 33rd. Joe Nemechek gets 34th, obviously the dad of John Hunter. Chad Fincham gets 35th. Stan Mullis gets 36th. Landon Castle gets 37th, and last in 38th place is the 38 of J.J. Yaley. Now, I got to talk a little bit about Landon Castle here. Landon Castle is in Morgan Shepherd's car. Morgan Shepherd was feeling a little bit ill. Landon Castle had an amazing qualifying run, started 9th, but he dropped to the back. It's a small team. They don't want to destroy their car. That's the same car that they used at Darlington and Indianapolis. It even had Morgan Shepherd's name on the windshield and on the back window, but Castle was behind it, and Castle did a great job qualifying. So really good by Landon Castle. And yeah, the last race in the regular season of the NASCAR Xfinity Series at Las Vegas, Tyler Reddick wins the regular season championship and the race on fuel strategy. Really scary. We didn't know if he would run out. We didn't know if Bell could catch him just anyway, or if Reddick would run out, and Bell ran out of time. Reddick did not run out of gas, and Reddick gets his 5th win of the year. And thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye, guys.